Okay, this is the second DMSB method video. This time we're going to do double digits into 5 digits. Just to remind you that the D in DMSB stands for divide, the M stands for multiply, the S stands for subtract, and the last B stands for bring down. Okay, so we're dividing 39,064 by 15. So how many times does 15 go into 39,064? So the first thing we'll do is 15 can't go into 3, right? But I can do 15 into 39. So if I'm counting by 15s, 15 times 1 is 15, 15 times 2 is 30, and 15 times 3 is 45. 45 is too big, so I've got to go back down to 15 times 2, and that equals 30. So that's my divide step. Now it's going to be a multiply. So 2 times 15, and like I just said, is 30. So I've multiplied. The next step is going to be subtract. 9 take away 0 is 9. 3 take away 3 is 0. Just a note here, if you ever get a number after you've subtracted that's bigger than your 15, your divisor, that's a good sign that you've made a mistake and you want to take a step back and figure out where you went wrong. Usually it means that you didn't pick a number that was big enough. So you should never have a number left over down here that's bigger than your divisor. So the next thing I'm going to do is bring down. And now I'm going to divide 15 into 90. Well, 15 times 1 is 15, 15 times 2 is 30. So that means 15 times 4 would be 60, and 15 times 6 would be 90. So I brought down, and I just figured out my division. So it's 6. Now it's time for a multiply. 6 times 15, as I just said, is 90. Subtract. 90 take away 90 is 0. And now it's time to bring down. Okay, so 15 into 6. Well, I can't do that, right? So what I have to do is I have to put a 0 up here because I wasn't able to do it. And if you want to go through the steps, you can. So 0 times 15 is going to be 0. And I'm going to subtract, which is going to be 0. And I still bring down another number. Oops. And now it's 64. So 15 into 64, well, we know 15 times 4 is 60. So I did my divide. And 4 times 15, as I just said, is 60. I'm going to subtract. And that's going to equal 4. And there's nothing left to bring down. There's no more numbers to bring down, so I'm almost done. So now I'm just going to put my remainder up here, remainder 4. So 39,064 divided by 15 is 2,604 with a remainder of 4. It's a tricky one to get the hang of, so practice it a few times, watch the video as you go through a couple of questions, and then I always find it handy to have the chart over there. It kind of keeps you track.